cube draft. And looking at this pack, I think my options are Mana Leak, Binhorn Elves, Wickerbow Elders, Sword of Fire and Ice, Miscalculation, Signet. I like to go blue-green as my favorite combination. This is actually tough. There's no like really absolute bomb card that makes it easy to pick. Counter magic is really important to get because there's so many insane plays that people can do in the cube. So I do draft the counter magic pretty high. I like the mana acceleration guys, but I definitely not worth first pick. You can usually pick up plenty of those throughout the draft. Sword of Fire and Ice is probably the most powerful card in the pack, and that's probably what I'm going to take. Although, yeah, I think I'm just going to go with that. Hopefully, one of these cards comes back to me. Go with that. Oh, Time Walk. That's all right. So now I do have a choice actually: Time Walk or Mox Pearl. I've been thinking actually was thinking about this a lot earlier today because Time Walk is kind of like mana acceleration. It doesn't cost you any mana to get an extra land out of play. If you play it turn 2, you just immediately go to 3, but it does require you to have an extra land. I really don't know what the best choice here is. Mox Pearl, I usually don't play white, so I guess it's the worst. It's not most likely going to be an off-color Mox. You know, I'm going to go ahead and take the Time Walk. I'm really not sure yet. Just because it is acceleration, I think I can justify it. We'll see how it goes. That could be a mistake. Okay, mana drain for me, no question. That's insane. Ventor is also really good. Anything in the bounce cards are super good because most of the most powerful things people do in draft is to do with Tinker or Reanimate, and this guy solves that problem. But mana drain is just busted. Okay. Alright. So options are Daze, Memory Jar, Pilgrim. Garrick is really good. Draco Genius is really good if you ended up going blue and red. Tough choice. Daze is pretty good, but Memory Jar is pretty good, but I'm not sure. I don't have any acceleration yet. Garrick is okay. I think I'm gonna go with the Pilgrim here. Yeah, I think so. That's what I'm doing. Alright, Kozilek. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be taking him. He's one of the best bombs you can get. Makes cards like Tooth and Nail really good, Channel really good. And then when you can actually just cast him. He only costs 10, which, I mean, it's a lot of mana, but you can definitely get that much mana in the cube. I do like the Simic Growth Chamber. I don't like passing that up, but this guy's just too good to pass. So we'll go with him. Alright, let's see. Probably going to take Deranged Hermit here. Equal Leviathan's pretty good if you get the Tinker, but even with Tinker, I'd still rather have a Mere Battlesphere or the Sundering Titan is a superior card to Tinker for, in my opinion. Elder's pretty good. The reason I would take Deranged Hermit, he puts a lot of power and toughness on the board for pretty cheap. Powers up Gaia's Cradle. If I end up getting opposition, he's going to be awesome. Might not play him, but the upside is pretty huge on him, so I'm going to take him. Alright, so options are, Trigon Predator. I think that's going to have to be it. There's so many artifacts that people play. The turn 1 mana acceleration and the Trigon Predator can just end games. So second, I would take Precursor Golem. He's amazing. 5, any color to just get 9 power on the board. People don't play many spot removal cards, so he can dominate. but I think the Predator is more powerful. Also, Old Man's good, and Ooze is good too, but not nearly as good as Trigon Predator. There's Maze of It in there too, which is definitely worth taking. If it was, you might play him if you get ditched him. Alright, so this pack, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be taking the Harbor Elf here. I do like this guy. I like these 4 cards, the Nantucket Vigilante, the Ian Chronicler, and Cold Ice Selkie. This guy's awesome, but you gotta take your Mana Acceleration guys when you can. So, do that. Alright, well, Mana Leak came back, and Signet and Wickerbow Elder. These good cards too. That was a sick pack. I think I'm gonna go with Mana Leak here. Now it's Mana Drain and Mana Leak to stop the insanity that people can do. Yeah, let's do that. Signet is awesome too, but oh, Hierarch. Yes, that's an awesome one. Yes, very happy with that. Wow, I'm getting all the mana guys. This is great. Alright, I'm gonna take the Stunted Growth. There's a good chance I don't play it, but if I need a card, it's not bad. I'm starting to get some Mana Acceleration guys, so it's a good chance I can power up to 5 quick. Right, I guess this Memory Jar for me. Probably not gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna be playing these. I don't like Bento very much at all. It's just so rare you get a come into play guy in this. It's worth blinking. These are awesome cards, but not in white. So Memory Jar is definitely a player. Okay, tough choice here. I think I'm gonna go with Simic Growth Chamber though. You could easily go with any of these 3, but the mana fixing or mana color fixing is totally good. Alright, I think I just hate this route. It's a better card than the other one. Tearing Peaks. Alright, all in all, I'm okay with this pack. Still don't know about Time Lock versus Mox there. Mind Twist, the old Mana Drain Mind Twist. That is pretty appealing. What am I sacrificing by doing Fellows? He's okay. Situational. If you draw a bunch of forests and him, then you can power up Kozilek. Makes me wish I would have grabbed the Elves of Deep Shadow now I'm going to get Mind Twist. Mind Twist just is such a blowout. If I can figure out a way to splash this, I think that'd be good. So I'm just going to take Mind Twist. Plus, now I don't get Mind Twisted. It's one of the most aggravating things that can happen to you in the queue is to get first turn Mind Twisted, or second turn Mind Twisted for your hand. Alright, so this pack, Show and Tell, yeah, it's okay. I like to see that Tamiyo's in here and nothing else I must take, because I really like Tamiyo, but usually it seems like there's always something else in the pack I have to take over her. But doesn't look like it this time. Avenger's good. I'd love to get him wheeled or end up with him, but he's replaceable. There's plenty of big fat guys you can pick up later. So, come on, Tamiyo. Mana Drain Tamiyo? That sounds good. Turn 2 Mana Drain, turn 3 Mana... oh yeah, here we go. Tropical Island. That's gonna be my pick, almost guaranteed here. I like Mana War, I like this guy. I like Mind Stone a lot. Rake Thrasher's okay. I don't really like Simic Sky Swaller that much. He's just a big dude. I like my big dudes to have some kind of effect. So, I mean, not that I wouldn't play him at times, but he's probably like 3rd in this pack for me to pick. It'd be Mana War after Tropical Island and Mind Stone. Mana War, again, bouncing stuff is so good, but mana fixing is even better. So there we go. Now I got 2 green, blue dual lands. Makes my chance of playing the Mind Twist better if I can get more and more of those. Alright, so we've got options here. Yeah, I think it's going to have to be Garrett Wildspeaker. He's so good. Sower, it's control magic, but he usually just dies. so he does nothing a lot of the times. Mind Desire. I've tried this card so many times, and I can never get it to work, and it just might be bad luck or bad timing. And Lotus Bloom is decent, but I find that it's too slow to be reliable enough. I hate, unless it's in your opening hand, and even then sometimes it's just too slow. Gifts Ungiven is solid, gives you 2 good cards for 1. Not nearly as good as Factor Fiction, I feel like. It's good enough to play with for sure if you need extra card draw, but we're going to go with Garrick. Does everything. Accelerates you, makes dudes. Alright. Well, Phantasmal Image is pretty solid. Regrowth. Time Walk and Regrowth. That's a pretty good combo. Time Walk with Mana Drain and Mana Regrowth is really good in this deck. Phantasmal Image, my Terrain Tournament, that's pretty insane too. Or Phantasmal Image, our huge Legend guy, that's probably going to be what I'm going to do. Regrowth's okay, but this guy's too versatile not to play. We'll go with him. I do like the possibility of getting to Mirror Aqueduct because of that Mind Twist, but no, probably not going to play Mind Twist. Usually you can't sacrifice a pick. Alright, so now options here is Oracle or Basalt Monolith. I don't have any artifact acceleration at all yet. All dude acceleration. Basalt Monolith is pretty decent. Oracle Moldias just can be so nuts. We can get way ahead on him. But then again, I can go turn 2 Basalt Monolith off of a mana guy. Ooh, this is a tough one. I think I'm going to go with the Oracle. I don't really like Basalt Monolith that much. It's pretty solid, but it's one of the worst. Alright, here we go. Garrick. That's going to be the pick. Definitely. Planeswalkers. More the merrier. Alright. Let's go. Alright, so we've got Turnabout. Pretty good if you've got... Yeah, not in this deck. Not good here. Good with the Storm stuff. There's Woodfill Primus, he's a pretty good guy. Eureka's pretty good. If you get enough of the... I have used Eureka to some good things before. It's more busted than this guy. I'm gonna take Woodfill Primus. Eureka's just a little bit too situational for me. Okay, Mineral's Disc is a super good card. Aura Signet. Maybe I should just take Signet. I don't know. Sometimes the Mineral's Disc is what you need to get out of situations, so I'm gonna take that. I could take Deed, go into black, and I can play Mind Twist. Another good card from playing black. But this way I might play it and I don't have to go splash. Let's just do that. Alright, the Avenger. Avenger came back. That's a good fatty. Okay. Alright, Hendrik Stockholler. He's super good. And I hope that these cards don't destroy me. Either one of these is, if they get the right draw with them, destroys my deck. Okay, I'm gonna take the gifts I'm given here.
What do you mean? What do you mean, Delver of Secrets? Like, this pod's gonna be fine.
Okay, this is pro white and black. I'm not playing those colors, but he's pretty good. I'm gonna take him. It's gonna be possibly dominating me. I don't want to get ink-eyes. Alright. So I'm definitely going to have to get some kind of artifact acceleration.
Procs, bro.
Mox. Snapcaster Time Lock. Snapcaster Mana Drain or Mana Leak. All good things. Sword of Light and Shadow is pretty awesome too. I already have one though. One sword. Yeah, I'm definitely going to take Snapcaster here. Palancron's really good too. I like him. Yeah, sweet. Karn, holy cow. must have been a mox or something totally nuts for someone to pass this guy. Not much better than Karn. I like Tolarian Academy too, but I don't have any artifacts. So.
I took game 1.
Yeah.
I showed him Card Blast. Didn't want to one tap. And then game 2, I had a.
Alright, Simic Signet.
Game 3, played thought that girls were random.
That's
Played a random Card Blast.
right Signet for us. Turn in, we have Harmonize, which is really good. Maybe that'll wheel, but I doubt it. People love that card.
No, that was
Better chance of this wheeling, but I can't risk it. It's too important to get this right now.
Otherwise, I had it.
Birthing Pod generally is not going to make the cut in.
Not a very good player.
Can't work up the chain or anything. I don't know how good this deck is. It has some powerful cards, Mana Drain, Time Walk, Snapcaster, some counter spells, Tameo. Okay, wow. Oh, I wish I had these in separate packs.
You're playing Magic.
Cryptic is also really good. I guess my options, man, I've got a lot of options. Gulamog, Channels, Sylvan Library, Cryptic Metamorph, Cryptic Command. I'm happy to have any of these cards. Channels nuts, but you have to have one of these guys to make it nuts. So I mean, I have Kozilek and Karn, so I could go Channel into Karn turn 2. I think I'm gonna take the Channel. The upside, if I can get another. Yeah. I'm gonna do it. Channel. Maybe something. Oh, there. Yep. Upheaval Channel. Is that good? I think so. Force of Will is also insane. Probably. Definitely not as good as Upheaval. Upheaval is one of the most busted cards you can possibly have in Cube. It just wins you the games just with that card alone. You just be. It doesn't matter how far behind. Just play that in. Alright. Eternal Witness. That's awesome. Eternal Witness with Time Walk. So good. Breeding Pools, fixed mana. Luckily I already have 2. I can definitely afford to get the Eternal Witness. So good. Mystic Snake. I love Mystic Snake. Ooh. I don't know. Maybe I like it. I kind of like Into the Royal better, actually. I don't have opposition, so I don't need the dude necessarily. Into the Royal just solves problems. It's so unbelievably good, and the mana's easier on it. I like Baloth too against the creature decks, but I already have a couple counters. This guy's awesome, but Into the Royal solves so many problems. And Exploration with Upheaval. It's alright, I guess. Nothing here for us. I guess I'll take Exploration. I don't think I'll play it. What the heck? Palancron. Yes. I love Palancron. Free dude. Ooh, Heartbreed of Spring Palancron. Infinite mana combo. Yes. Jushi. I guess I'll take Jushi Apprentice if someone fanned up playing against a slow deck I can side him in. Probably not good enough for main deck. Auto Worm. Guess I'll take the Pristine Talisman. Might play that. Oh yeah, Razormane Master. He's awesome against creature decks. I've had matches where I was down to no cards, basically. Maybe, okay, I guess I had a couple cards, but maybe they're both lands. My opponent has Flametongue Kavu out, and I'm at 5. I draw Razormane Masticore, and that's it. Game over. He's at 20, I'm at 3, but he dies. Oh my gosh. This is awesome. What a good second to last ditch. Restock is good too. Wow, I got all of them. I think. I guess you have Maya Coast? Is that gone now for these? No, Yavimaya, I could have had Yavimaya Coast too, but that's pretty good. Alright. Usually just put in the cards I'm definitely going to play first, and then put in the extra stuff. Man, I got so many cards that I'm not going to use that are decent. Stomp Howler's probably worth playing in the deck. Heartbeat of Spring. I mean, I do have Palancron Heartbeat of Spring for infinite mana. I don't know. Definitely going to be playing Channel with the Upheaval and Kozilek and Karn. Definitely playing him. Fire Nice, nothing Simic. Alright, so these are the definitely play cards. Do I want to Heartbeat of Spring? Heartbeat of Spring is awesome with Upheaval, with Kozilek. I do have the mana drains. Tough to say. Yeah, I have enough win conditions here for sure. Don't need to worry about these guys, I don't think. I think I want this. Pristine Talisman is just such a small ball on acceleration. I don't think I want him. You know what? I think I do want to play Heartbeat of Spring because I don't have that much acceleration here. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Which makes me want to play with Palancron more, which makes me maybe I don't want to play him. I like the Stomp Hauler, but if I want to play Heartbeat of Spring, I've got to play Palancron. That's just silly not to. Alright, I think I'm good with this. Yeah, Mind Twist didn't make it. That's too bad. Mana Drain into Palancron and tap all my mana. Snapcaster, Mana Drain your stuff. That sounds awful. Let's hope that kind of stuff happens. Restock would be pretty good in this deck with Into the Royal, Time Walks, and counter spells and stuff. But I think I'll be okay. I think I want to play 17 lands. I might be able to get away with 16 lands. Because I have these three. Yeah, maybe not. Where I really don't want to miss my land drops. These guys. Yeah, I think I'll be okay with 17. Plus extra lands. I have a lot of things to do with extra lands. So add land. Suggest 7/7. Let's see what color. I think that sounds about right. Perfect even mana. 7/7. Wow, this is the most perfectly balanced colors ever. That's kind of funny. Alright, we'll see you for round 1.